everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. You are watching an Epicure cooking class, and my name is Christy Marklin. I am your consultant tonight. I live in southeastern Wisconsin with my husband Dave and our two girls, Morgan and Emily, and I'm excited to be sharing with you a little bit about a company that has really made such a difference in our mealtime over the last almost 2 years. So I'm going to grab my apron real quick, and then we will get started. So tonight we are actually making dinner, dessert, and then possibly a drink, and we are going to do it in just a handful of minutes. We will be using something called a meal solution. This is Epicure's version of a kind of like a hamburger helper, quick and easy meal, but without all of the preservatives and junk. So we are making General Tao, and this is a flavor that my family never tried before Epicure, because honestly, I like cooking. I enjoy cooking. I was never a really good cook. I can follow a recipe as long as it's easy, and I found myself really intimidated by the longer recipes, the ones that had a lot of ingredients, the ones where I would really have to look in the grocery store to find exactly what I needed. So something like a Chinese dish is not anything that I would ever make for my family. So I love it that with Epicure, I just have the pouch of seasoning, and then right here in one of our prep dishes, I have already measured out a 1/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce or coconut aminos, whichever your family eats, and 2 tablespoons of ketchup. So we are just going to let these spices hydrate for a little while we do the rest of our cooking, and then we will toss everything after the chicken is done cooking. So this is typically a stir-fry meal. This is the Epicure Wok. Hi there, this is the Epicure Wok, and I just got this about 2 weeks ago. I held off on buying this wok because I have a lot of normal cookware. We invested in some really great cookware right after we got married. We've been married for, actually it was our anniversary a week ago maybe, for 11 years. And we invested in really, really nice cookware. So I'm like, I don't need to buy another pot essentially. And we already have a wok, but I never use our wok because it's a lot bigger than this. It's a really awkward shape. It's more funnel shaped, so ours never heated well on the stovetop. And when I got the Epicure Wok, I was pleasantly surprised because this is a really fantastic size. It's a really great shape, and I am stir-frying things in here, cooking in here a lot more even in the last week than I thought I would ever pull it out of my cabinet. So I'm so thankful that I grabbed this. This General Tao is typically a stir-fry meal, but it is like 89 or 93 degrees with 60% humidity, so I am not turning on my stove today. We are doing this in the steamer. So again, this is the wok. So glad that I got this. And it's non-stick, and you can toss in the dishwasher. So, so nice. So, okay, so let me tell you a little bit about Epicure. We are actually a company that has been in Canada for almost 25 years, but we're pretty brand new here in the United States. We just launched here 2 years ago, and I joined the company just a couple months after they launched. And honestly, when I joined this company, I just wanted a nice discount on my groceries. I've done direct sales in the past. I've actually been with a different company for 10 years, and I thought that this whole home party thing was just past me. I didn't want to do that anymore. It was time consuming. You never really knew what you were going to get. But when my Epicure business turned completely virtual about 1.5 years ago, my business just completely exploded because I could do my entire business essentially from my own kitchen, and my family gets to cook the food that I'm making. So essentially every Friday I'm getting paid to make my own family's dinner, which is so cool. So a lot of people really love that concept, and we've got a lot of people who are joining Epicure right now just because it just makes sense. But you know what, guys? over the last like 2 months as things are starting to open up more. We are learning to pivot again, and we are doing more in-home classes. If you are not local to Wisconsin, which probably you're not, you can still have an in-home class with me. I can send you the spices, you can invite your friends over, you can show your friends just how quick and easy it is to prepare these meals, and then I will still do a quick demo for you and you all can watch me. So just keep that in mind if you did want to have an in-home tasting. So what I just did was I have a carrot here, and I used my Y peeler, which I love. This is under $7. And I love it. Like, it's so silly to be so in love with a peeler, but I'm very accident prone in the kitchen. So I'm the type of person who definitely cuts myself even with something as simple as a peeler. So grab yourself one of these, and I just did some like carrot ribbons in with a pound of chicken. Technically, with General Tao, you're supposed to use 2 sweet peppers, but for these cooking classes, I don't really plan ahead of what I'm going to eat. This is truly just what I'm going to be eating tomorrow for lunch. So I have a pound of chicken in here cut up in like kind of nugget sizes. It's raw. And then 2 carrots worth of carrot ribbons. I asked my husband, I'm like, is it weird that I'm putting carrots in there? He's like, no, we'll try it. A sweet is sweet. So I'll let you know how this turns out. But I'm going to put my round steamer in my microwave for 6 minutes. And it will probably be done by the time 6 minutes has passed. So let me tell you a little bit more about this business and just what we do here. So Epicure is a spice and cookware company, and what we focus on is clean ingredients. And that is what really attracted me to this business, because I'm a label reader. My kids have some food sensitivities, and I've always been pretty picky about what I put in my body. So when I heard that Epicure was no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, no MSG, 95% non-GMO certified, everything is gluten-free, everything is nut-free, I was really impressed. In fact, we have something called a never ever list, and this is a list of dozens of ingredients that you will never ever find in our products. So if you are looking to avoid something specific like high fructose corn syrup or whatever, definitely take a look at our never ever list. I love it that I can shop from my own store and know that I am eating the way that I want to without standing in the grocery store reading all the box labels to see that we're not that we're avoiding the things that we want. So we have that, our never ever list. We also have some really fantastic cookware. You just saw me put chicken in the microwave, and if you're like, hold up lady, you are a weirdo, why are you putting meat in the microwave, or I don't even have a microwave? It's okay, just stick with me, because if you would have known me 2 years ago, I didn't have a microwave either. I actually put my microwave in my coat closet in 2012, and we just didn't ever use it anymore. We didn't miss it. We bought a toaster oven, and we just, like I said, we invested in really expensive cookware that is all stovetop cooking, and we use our toaster oven, and that's just how we made all of our food. So when I was introduced to Epicure, I really love the clean ingredient concept, but when I started learning about these steamers, I was like, no, that's not for me. And I ended up signing up as a consultant the day after I hosted my own in-home party, and I received my multi-purpose steamer in my business kit. And I actually messaged my director. I'm like, do I really have to talk about this steamer? Do I really have to use this? And she's like, no, you know what, but why don't you just do some research? So I did, and there's actually a Harvard study from 2019 that states that microwave steaming is one of the healthiest ways to cook your food because of the shorter cook time and the fact that you don't need to use any extra water or oil. So I was intrigued. I did leave this in the box for probably a month or two, but then I did start experimenting with this. And now, honestly guys, I use my steamers almost every single meal, every day. We do have a couple different sizes. This is our multi-purpose steamer. This is the one that comes in the business kit. And what this one has that makes it special is a crisping tray. A lot of people call this the bacon tray because this is what makes it possible for you to have crispy bacon in the microwave 1 minute per slice. You can do regular bacon or turkey bacon. Works perfectly for both of them. Cleanup is a breeze. All of Epicure's cookware you can put in the dishwasher. Why spend only 20 minutes or less cooking your meal and then need to stand at the sink and hand wash all the dishes? That doesn't really make sense, right? So all of our cookware is non-stick and dishwasher safe. So when I'm done making my bacon, I just wipe this out with a paper towel, get the bulk of the grease out of it, of course, and then put it in my dishwasher, and it does all the rest of the work for me. What else can you cook in here? So I'm doing chicken right now. Hamburger, a pound of each of those is about 5 minutes each. You can even do it from frozen. It takes about double the amount of time from frozen. Fish, pork, all of your meat proteins. You can do veggies too, either fresh or frozen, 4 to 6 minutes, depending on if it's fresh or frozen, the capacity, of course. You can do eggs. So I actually really love our rectangular steamer for eggs because I can just, a lot of times, just eat right out of this if I'm gonna make myself an omelet. Again, this is non-stick, so I'll make my eggs, I'll make my omelet, just rinse it under some hot water, kind of wipe it out with my hand, toss it in my dishwasher, and it does all the work for me. What else do we use these steamers for? Let me check my notes. Your grains, so your noodles, rice, quinoa, oatmeal. Obviously you need to use water when you're cooking those items, but the cook time will be a lot shorter and the cleanup is a lot easier. And popcorn as well, so you can make perfect popcorn in here about 5 minutes, and you don't have to worry about all of the chemicals and stuff that they put in that bag of popcorn that you buy for your convenience. So those are our steamers. They are so interesting, they are so helpful, and have really changed the way that I cook. If you're still sitting here going, I'm not really into the microwave lady, again, I don't even own one, I still have something for you. So we have something called our sheet pan liners. Like, these are standard sheet pans, so you don't necessarily have to invest in a brand new sheet pan to use our liners, but this kind of brings the non-stick, silicone, easy, clean technology to your oven as well. So this is just a liner that sits on your sheet pan. Again, this is dishwasher safe. We have the full sheet pan size, or else we have a quarter sheet pan size. Now this is our actual quarter sheet pan, and our quarter sheet pan and quarter sheet pan liner both come in a set of 2, so you'll get 2 pans or 2 liners, and you will notice that this pan fits exactly side by side in our standard sheet pan. So a lot of times, guys, I don't even have to wash my pans after cooking whatever I am on here because it hasn't even gotten dirty. I just put this stuff right in the dishwasher. And if you're on the fence about which sheet pan liner you would want to try, I would recommend starting out with our quarter sheet pan size, just because it's a little bit more versatile because you do have this lip in the middle. I really love making sheet pan pancakes for my family. It's quick and easy, it takes less than 20 minutes. I'll put a pancake on this side and I'll put like ham or maybe like sweet potatoes I'll roast on this side, and I don't have to worry about those like mixing together. So those are our sheet pans and sheet liners. So we do have a couple other items in our cookware grouping as well. So I'm going to be using one of our prep dishes again. This is a 4-cup prep dish. They do come with nice silicone lids. I'm going to be using another 1-cup prep dish. Our prep dishes are glass, and the 1-cup prep dishes have measurements up the side, every quarter cup all the way up to a cup. And so I can use this as a measuring cup for my chocolate pudding. Now, what I love about Epicure is that no matter if you have a big family or a little family, this can work for you. So this is actually chocolate pudding that I measured out the package, and I already made half of the package a week or 2 ago. So now I'm going to make the other half of the package because I have a smaller family. So with this is a dairy-free dessert, and if you don't care about that, that's cool, but I do. My littlest has a dairy sensitivity. This is going to set up with whatever milk your family uses. So I prefer to use almond milk. You can use dairy milk, coconut milk, pea protein milk, whatever you want. And just go ahead, pour that in your chocolate pudding mix, whisk it up for a minute, and then this will set up in your fridge in about 15 minutes. This is the easiest, most delicious chocolate pudding you will ever have. I'm not really a chocolate fan, but man, oh man, I can sit down with this bowl and I could probably just eat the whole thing. So I would highly recommend pairing your chocolate pudding with our prep dishes that come in a set of 4, because this package is 4 servings, 4 half-cup servings, and you can use your prep dishes, pre-measure them out so that you can still eat the entire thing, but it's only a half a cup full. So this is our chocolate pudding again. I'm just gonna pop this in my fridge. And let's take a look at what our chicken is doing. So this is our round steamer. This is about the same size as our multi-purpose steamer. It's just a little bit more sturdy because of the shape, and it has a little bit bigger handles. This one does not come with a tray, so you can't do bacon in this one. So this is what our meal looks like so far. It looks like I need maybe another minute in this chicken, just because it kind of all clumped together while I was cooking. I'm sure if I temped it, it would be fine, but I actually don't own a meat temperature, meat thermometer. I just kind of live on the wild side and hope for the best, and haven't given my family food poisoning yet. So there we go, that's how I roll. And so this is our chicken. Again, this is probably done, but I have found that you cannot overcook chicken in the microwave. It just is very juicy. So I'm gonna put this in, maybe I'll only do like 30 seconds just to kind of cook maybe the little bits that were all stuck together. So that is that. What else do we have tonight? So let's go over, let's do some tea. Okay, so this is our blue butterfly tea. And you will notice, maybe, my lighting's a little bit weird depending on where it is, but it is blue, you can see that here. So I was gonna demonstrate my citrus press by squeezing half of a lime into my blue butterfly tea because it's kind of fun. This turns purple when you put citrus in it, but grocery pickup got to me, and this is like a walnut, not a lime, it's rock hard. So just know that our citrus press is amazing, but I'm just gonna take a little squirt of citrus, of lime juice in here so that you can see how it changes color. And again, I don't know what my lighting's going to do. Maybe you can see that. All right, and now it's purple. And how fun is this? This is like, you can totally see that's purple now. So this is like grown-up Kool-Aid, or even if you want to give this to your kids, it's totally safe. It's just an herbal tea, and it has a nice light fruity flavor, but without all of the sugar like you would find in Kool-Aid. So this, you can drink this hot, you can drink this cold, you can make this into a lot of fun cocktails. So this is our blue butterfly tea. Now, real quickly, let me tell you a little bit about our pantry switches. So we do have these wonderful meal solutions like we've been talking about. These are like your hamburger helper for the health conscious person. We have dozens of flavors. Definitely check out what we have. But we also have urban spice blends as well. So we do have a healthy switch for many of the things that most of you have in your pantry. So we already talked about our chocolate pudding. We have a 3-onion dip mix, which would replace your Lipton onion soup mix. We do have powdered broths, which are just amazing because we are also formulated to be low or no sodium and low sugar. So our broths are powdered, so you can make as much or as little as you need for that recipe. So you don't have to worry about opening up that package and wondering, you know, how long has this box been floating around in my fridge, and what am I going to find when I pour it out? You won't have that with these, obviously, because you can make as much as you want. We have our own fajita blend that has 0 milligrams of sodium, which is pretty incredible because this store packet has over 400 milligrams of sodium per serving, which is kind of gross. We do have a ranch mix, so that would be either ranch dip, ranch dressing, or you can use it as like a powdered seasoning. It does all of those things. And then, of course, our mac and cheese, which we just had for supper tonight. We have it like 2 or 3 times a week because it's super easy and a really nice side dish. And ours is not bright orange, and it is super delicious and easy to make. So those are our quick and easy pantry switches. So let me just make sure that I've talked about everything that I wanted to. So here, okay guys, we've come to the end of our cooking class. So what I want you to do is go ahead and find your link to order because it's time to shop. I'm of course here for questions, but I want you to click that link and check out where it says shop, and then go to food and click on collections, because Epicure puts together amazing collections for you. And in those collections, you also get a digital meal plan, grocery list, and recipes that go along with all of your collections. Collections are a really great way to try a variety of flavors that Epicure has, and it's just a really good way to start with Epicure. So we do have a lot of really great collections. So go ahead and do that. If you have questions, I'm always here for you. If you're thinking, oh, you know what, I think, you know, you're filling up your cart, you're looking at your wish list, that you're a little bit overwhelmed, have your own cooking class. Your host is looking for people to book their own cooking class so that their host rewards can be fully unlocked, and your friends and family are going to be so excited that you introduce them to this company that is really going to help them simplify their lives. They're going to be able to put that dinner on the table in just a handful of minutes before their soccer practice, before work or after their busy day, now that everybody is super busy with summer. They will be so thankful. So be sure to grab the products that you need now, right away, to support your host, and then save the rest for your wish list, because our hosts get free and half price items based on sales. So this is our $20 booking bonus. This is what you get as a thank you for booking off of this cooking class. And then your host will get an extra half price item. So it's so nice to have those extra benefits just as a thank you for booking your own cooking class. And you also get host exclusives as well that aren't available to customers. And then finally, maybe you're thinking, you know what, I think I would really love a discount on these groceries. Or maybe you're thinking that you'd like to make an income with Epicure. What I would recommend that you do is just check out our business plan. When I started, I joined for the discount. But like I mentioned, my business exploded about a year ago, and I rank advanced to the leader position in our company. So that means that I'm making an income here that more than pays for our mortgage every month, and is just a really nice income that I can make right here from my own kitchen, making the food that I need to make anyhow. So it's super simple. It's $99 to get started. Our business kit has over $225 worth of food, cookware, and supplies to help you get your business started right. And then we have just amazing help and training in our group. And I just love it that we can all work together no matter where we live in the United States or in Canada, because remember, we're in Canada as well. So if that is even a thought in your brain, let me know so that I can give you a little bit more info, and then you can go over that from there. So I just want to say thank you again for tuning in. I so appreciate you being here. I am here if you need anything, and I will talk to you soon. I will post these pictures. Again, I used carrots in here instead of peppers, but it still looks pretty. It smells amazing. So I just dumped in those seasonings that I had soaking for this 20 minutes, and then stirred them up. And I like to eat this either over rice, or actually guys, I said I'm having this for lunch tomorrow. I like to eat this cold over spinach. It's really great as a salad as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.